What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete.
These my dollars make it hurt.
Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to add this in with my Scindapsus video because it's already recorded and it's up. Is it already uploaded? Already uploaded too. I don't want to have to go back and re-upload and re-edit. So, we're going to figure out where I'm going to put this, but we have a package here today, you guys. Not, whoa, camera, whoa, like, I'm not sure exactly what is in here, but I do know it's from Miss Lee, one of my supporters here over on the channel. Now, I did mention a few of these, well, a few plants that I did not have. Basically, she was going through her plants for the winter, like most of us do, either cutting back, chopping, propping, or making a fuller pot, just preparing things for spring. So when spring gets here, things just grow instead of you having to touch them. So anyway, let's go ahead and see what is in here. I'm not sure exactly which one she sent, but yeah, and this is the package. Now I can say, you guys, dealing with this here package, the postal service the past couple years has been just horrible. Let's just call it what it is. Horrible. I would say I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why. You can blame it on COVID and the holidays and blah blah blah, but it shouldn't be that case. Oh, this package, you guys, she sent it almost 2 weeks ago. A week, no, week and some change ago. I'm not sure exactly when she sent it. I have to check, but I do know it's been over a week. That I do know because when we talked, she said she'll send it the next day, and the next day was Monday of last week. Today is December the 4th, 12th, 13th ish. Let's say, I don't know. Let's see, can I check? Today is December 14th. Ha! Also, most of you guys should know that I haven't posted. Yeah, I did 2 weeks and then I stopped. Of course, I'm going to enjoy my holidays. But yeah, about time you get this. Yeah, about time you get this. I don't know when, but yeah, I've been taking a break for the holidays. I might put this up sometime during this. I don't know, sometime during this month, maybe, so that you guys can know what's going on. Plus, let's get in here. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't see any greenery. Here we go. Again, not sure what she sent. Let's check this here. But I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Because, you know, when you're asking, not asking, but when people are offering plants, even though that they're free and they could be offering a UPI or something crazy expensive, I don't see myself taking it, you know, unless they just shove it in the box. Other than that, no, I will go, I don't want to say the cheaper route, but I will go a different route. Oh wow. Oh wow. All right, here we go, guys. Shockingly, they feel a little dehydrated, of course, but check this out. These are the Scindapsus Silver Splash, and there's some pretty nice sized leaves here, as you can see. So I'm pretty sure this came from probably a mature specimen. I really wish I can go into a nursery and find like a pot of these. You know, I love my Scindapsus, really love my Scindapsus, so this is definitely a plus for me. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves, so technically that is 4 cuttings that I could chop and prop, which I'm more than likely going to give a let's do this so you guys can see. To give it a fuller pot, I'm not the one to do like a vine, one long vine of a plant. I mean, that is strange. Even though it's like natural, especially like in the habitat. But yeah, that's strange. Let's get this out of here. Now, yeah, it's been a while. I doubt that she sent it with dry sphagnum moss. Very doubtful on that end. But it was packaged well. Thanks again. Let's make sure that is everything out of here. Yeah, that was it. Just this stuff here. But yeah, thanks again, Miss Lee. Let's check this in. Checking the sphagnum. Oh yeah, she's not like dead dry. Look at that. She's not like dead dry, but she's dry. Not like crunchy dry, but dry, you know. Let's get her out here. Let's see what is. Okay, some of these, alright, so they do have little roots on them. Sphagnum is, yeah, it's about dry. Oh crap. Oh. Alright, so right now we are looking at, yeah, it's 4 cuttings. There's root there on that one. Now, these 2 are together, but there's a root there on it, as you can see. So more than likely, since this here is a node, I'll be cutting that there so you guys can see that. And then this one here as well, is that broke? Yep, it just broke off. It was the root, but it's fine. And then there's that one there. So what I'm going to do while we're here now is go ahead and chop again and prop these here. This knife, there we go, clean cut. Now this here is a node, and it would definitely grow into a fuller plant. I mean, look at this here pattern on its leaves. It's just wonderful. But we are definitely going to, if any of these don't have, yeah, this is the only one that doesn't have area roots, so cutting it definitely will help water. So what I'm doing is just sticking them down in some water until we finish, well, until they finish growing out. So now we have a, don't waste any water, there we go. Now we have 4 cuttings here of the Silver Splash. I'm most definitely excited about this here to add into my collection. I have to figure out exactly what if I'm not mistaken, I think I do have some pots. I have to go and see which ones I want to use, but I will be putting these in a pot, and definitely they're going into my collection. Now, I made the decision not to add this, as you heard me blabble on in the beginning, about putting these within the Scindapsus collection video, but that video was already recorded, I don't know, months, let's say month. It's just too many. They just said a month ago, and yeah, everything is doing fine, but I wanted this is just to be an add-on. Yeah, it'll be an add-on. I'm not going to go in and re-upload and then re-edit the video just to add this in there when it's already uploaded to the server thingy, if you get what I'm saying, to the YouTube dashboard. But all in all, they're doing good. Definitely got them in here to rehydrate some. I'm going to put them in a, of course, bright location to encourage growth, warm water, root growth, especially. So all in all, Silver Splash, you guys, I was again worried about the shipping. UPS, please get it together. This is just uncalled for. You're understaffed, maybe? I don't know. Hire some more people for the season, or do seasonal hiring or something, you know. I don't know, but it's not, trust me, it's not like they don't have the money. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know, just stop being cheap, you guys, and help us out here, you know. But other than the freaking shipping issue, everything was okay. We're going to, I guess. Well, I was going to do updates on these, but I don't want to say it's not that serious, but it's really not that serious. But yeah, guys, that is it. I have finally some Scindapsus Silver Splash, and I will be enjoying this little thing as long as it takes to grow. Hopefully, it grows the same rate as the Exotica. I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, I just decided to do this quick little video for you guys. I'm just intrigued from this little thing. Again, everyone else can go out like to a nursery and find huge pots of these. And if you're not in Georgia, you can find huge pots of anything for that matter. If you're not in Georgia, so yeah, this is a good addition to my plant collection. They don't. I don't. Did mine? No, I don't think they're. I was checking for pests, but I don't think they're pest prone. To be honest, most plants are pest prone, but they only get pests when they're like sick, kind of like the prayer plants. Yeah, those. But other than that, no pests, no nothing. So the next time you might see these, I'm pretty sure there'll be a full pot by then. To be honest with you, just because of the videos, how many videos that I do record and do, and then also my upload schedule gives them enough time to grow, and you guys can see a big difference instead of doing videos. Well, yeah, instead of uploading videos every day that I've recorded like that day, and there's not much change. So if I do another Scindapsus Silver Splash video tomorrow, nothing is going to change. So you're going to see exactly what you seen yesterday or the day before or the week before. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, with my upload schedule, you'll definitely probably see these next time with a fuller plant, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a video on it as well. All right, guys, we have made it back. For you guys, it was a couple seconds. For me, it's been, I don't know, but it's been longer than a week. What we're going to do is, you probably tell by thumbnail, we are going to be potting up my Silver Splash here. For the most part, the two that had roots on them are pushing out white roots. So they are growing. It's just the other two that are just being stubborn, which I could understand because of, for one, they're not in optimal conditions to sprout roots and stuff. So we're talking extra lighting and warmth. Most of you guys should definitely know we had a cold blast randomly, not randomly because but it was random for me. We had a cold blast and these were kind of left outside. I was knocked out, so yeah, water was freezing. But anyway, what we're going to do is go ahead and pot these. I'm going to cut these up some more. There were some ends like this one here that has started to rot a little bit, but for the most part, she's still growing and definitely not worried about it. But I am going to cut those off. And then, of course, we're going to use my take root hormone. Don't know if you can see that or not, but my take root hormone, we're going to use this. Definitely works, helps out a lot. I use this for my Scindapsus exoticas, my second pot. Yeah, my second pot of exoticas. You guys definitely should remember that. They're growing just fine, even though have you seen it? You definitely will see that Scindapsus video before you see this one. So they're fine and growing. Well, I know for a fact has done a lot more growing since I recorded that video, I don't know, months ago. But anyway, of course I'm going to angle the camera down so you guys can see what's going on. I was going to get something to prop them up on, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a box right there, but I'll probably just angle the camera down so you guys can see what's going on here. We can go ahead and get started. I have tons of videos to do before, I would say the day's out, but that'll be impossible. but tons of videos to do just in general. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm really honestly thinking about getting this box, but that box is like this high, and then my face. Yeah, let's angle the camera down, you guys. All right, so this is what we are working with as of now. Nothing but a sharp, clean knife. I couldn't find my shears. I think they're still packed up out in our little situation that we have to go through. Oh, that's my hair. Ha! Situation that we are going to cover eventually. But anywho, let's go ahead and get started. And then I also have a pot that I found thrifting, which is, of course, it's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful pot. And it came, I'm pretty sure it was an orchid pot because it came with this clear pot inside it as well. But it's going to be a silver splash pot today. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, all of my other Scindapsuses are in, oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm not going to do, I'm not going to go down that Scindapsi crap. But let's say Scindapsus is, you know what? My Scindapsus plants are all in my soil mixture, which is nothing but garden mulch, garden soil, well, garden mulch, Miracle-Gro garden soil, Miracle-Gro potting mix. I have some perlite in here. I think that's it. Yeah. So it's very airy, but it will still hold moisture, which is what I necessarily needed. So I don't have to worry about any heavy watering or somewhat, yeah, I would say heavy watering because they do tend to dry out depending on your location or how you're housing your plants. We're talking air temperature, house temperature, wind, all these other factors. But anywho, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do, yeah, let's go ahead and partially fill this up so at least I don't have to do it later on once I there we go. Once I trim these here cuttings up and place them inside and with the hormone so it's not just sitting there. Is that good enough? Yeah. So I usually fill right at the lip or the rim, which is usually honestly where you're supposed to stop your soil mixtures and things of that nature. But I tend to overdo it, and that is simply because of it holds extra potting mixture, extra water, humidity, things of that such. So eventually, once the minerals, once the materials break down inside of this thing here, I will still have soil and soil to actually keep the pot filled, if you get what I'm saying. So this bark, or mulch rather, would definitely break down over time. So yeah, it's good to have backup just in case. So let's top this off. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do now, let's take this phone case out the way. Let's stick this there. We're going to get our rooting hormone. This stuff goes a long way, you guys, and I mean a very long way. I've had this rooting hormone for years. Yeah, let's say years. 2 years max, maybe. Possible 3. So what I'm going to do is make notches as I normally do. Sorry, you guys, if you hear the dog in the background. She's in the backyard back there and only barks when there's something that she wants to get at. But yeah, what I'm doing is just scarring or marking, cutting. Well, I cut some of the tip off of each of my, each of my propagations there. I might need to turn this light down. It is hectic. I scar the propagations or I would say cuttings. That's to help ensure that this here hormone gets to the spot that it needs, or usually with me I have spots, so I can have more than one spot growing with, that's a little better, that's bright, growing with a better root system or stronger, there we go, that's a little better, stronger root system. Okay, let's It's not as bright, but a little bit better. At least you can see the plant now without it. Get it together, please. Oh God, come on. I don't know, but that there was the cutting from the other plant, but I don't know how to fix my settings on my camera because it is not focusing. But yeah, I'm scarring these here, of course, as you should do with a lot of your cuttings, especially if you're doing rooting hormone, to ensure that there it is. Well, to ensure that this here plants get many roots as possible is the key. So I just dip it in there, and as you can see, the tip of it is white. That is one of the ones, as you can see, that does not have any roots on it, and you definitely can tell the difference. Well, you can tell the difference. This one is barely getting in the water. It's floppy. This one here is perfectly fine. So I'm not going to worry about, even though I could, like this one here is double noded, and as you can see, the second node is already starting to sprout. I could cut it, but definitely not going to do that. This here most definitely will shoot out another stem at this bottom part here. And there is the eye that is trying to, there it is. There's the eye right there that is trying to come up and out. So I'm not going to bother it. There's no rot on the ends, so she's perfectly fine. Now this here other one was rotting on both ends, which was expected because it was cut on both ends. So what I'm going to do is, oh yeah, it's mushy. I'm going to come in and trim right below. Again, I don't have my shears, and to be honest with you, I was not looking for them, but it's not the first time I've used a knife to do this. Even though, as you can see, if I had my shears, I could have been cut this seconds ago, but trying to make a clean cut. Okay, and now, as you can see, the ends are white. I cut all the mold, not the mold, the that is not mold. What is that? Rotten. God, there we go. The rotten part's off, and you can see the white tips. But with this one, since we do have open ends and they are going into soil, I want to, I won't say callus, but cover the ends to ensure nothing gets in it. And then also, these ends will shoot out roots as well because they have the hormone attached to them. Now they say not to get any of this hormone onto the root system. Maybe you guys can tell me why. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not supposed to do that either, but yeah, let's get some more down on here. Let's just get my finger, and there we go. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, there we go. Much better, as you can see on that end, and then on that end as well. And then finally we have this little girl here, which has a nub, and I can see, I forgot what it's called when the roots are forming. It's called root balls, maybe. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but the roots are starting to form, as you can see down the stem there. But this one also has a little rot there as well that needs to be taken care of. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. I have to watch these roots so I don't cut them. I need to make sure I get all of this here rot off. Because once you put it in soil, soil just, I don't know, soil has too many properties that can help plants mold or rot off. My bad. I don't know why I keep saying mold, but will speed up the process of the rotting of the stem, and you definitely will lose your whole plant. So let's put this back on here. You guys know I'm very accident prone, so definitely I've learned to put tops and things back on stuff. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, but anywho, let's go ahead and get started here. Now this is going to be very simple, and I'm still not totally prepared here. I don't have my little poker sticker thing that I use, So let's use, well, I don't really have to because this year's soil is not moist, even though the gardening soil, Miracle Grow gardening soil is pretty moist. It came straight out the bag. I replenished it, I would say a day or two ago. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the ones that are well rooted in. Let's do that one this way. And we're going to do a slight cover up just so I can see what we are working with until I'm able to get in and arrange them how I want them to grow. Now remember, you guys, when you are planting your plants, propagations, make sure you are putting them in a way that the structure is good for you, or how they're growing. Let's move this over some. Yeah, how they're growing is good for you, even though, as I said before, and most of you guys could definitely agree on that, no matter how you put your plants, they will grow the way they want to grow, regardless of your help. So with that being said, I just make sure that the base of my plants, which is like the mother leaves, kind of like these here, are looking the way I want them to look. So even when they start to grow, the base still looks good, you know. And with vining plants, the same thing. As long as your base looks good and full and healthy, then the trailing is just the add-on, is what I always say. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's not going to stay up because it's definitely top heavy. Trying to make sure that it's not looking, what's the word I'm looking for? Scarce, I think. Don't quote me on it. Sounds good to the ear. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure it doesn't look like a, I would say, sick plant or something that is thrown together. So what I'm going to have to do is this little note here. Now, normally you would see me hold them together and then place them in there. Okay, and that'll do it. And then now it's facing, well, you can see it. Now what I will do is go behind it and let's fill this little girl in. Now keep in mind, when you are refilling your plants, you try not to put them too far down into the soil, so that way, well, the correct way, you guys, is try not to put them down into the soil so far that it takes forever for that new growth to pop out. But with me and my plants, you do know that as the plant grows, I don't care how far down it is, it's still growing up. It may not shoot out leaves, but it most definitely will shoot out nodes. And then once those leaves hit the top of that, is this the, no, this is not the longer one. Once those leaves hit the top of the soil, those nodes, empty nodes, area roots will start to form, and you have a robust root system, which for any planter is what you really will need, and what we all are looking for. Simply because of, if you don't have a root system, you have to start over, which means smaller foliage and things of that nature. So, and then it also takes a longer time for it to hatch. Basically send out new shoots. So we're going to do is get these. I want to make sure, which means I probably will have to angle these, you guys. Or I probably should went a little bit deeper. So right now I'm doing that tug. Well, it's not tug, it's like push, dig and push, I would say. Yeah, that's better. Dig and push to get these in the way. Like if you see them now, that looks something like something on the clearance aisle, you know. I would still buy it, especially if it was Scindapsus. But yeah, honestly wish I can go to the store and find loads of these and prayer plants. And if you don't know, you guys, this is the season for prayer plants. Most definitely, if you're looking for them like I am, please, and I mean please, go out and get you some. It is like Maranta or prayer plant palooza out here, or at least down here in the South. I'm not sure when you guys get your shipments in, but for down here, let's do this. For down here, it's definitely during fall, winter time when they seem to come up and out. Alrighty, there's a little bit more soil in here. And then what I'm going to do is, once I finish, that looks a mess. I still need to figure out this one. As you can see, if I can get her to, look at you. If I can get her to stand up, that'll be a lot nice as well. Alright, so I'm going to definitely have to use this because this stem, or what's left rather, I need it to support the leaf so that this leaf is not wobbling all over the place. There we go. It's a lot better, but it's not how I want it. Put a little pressure on that. And again, I don't want these to be, yeah, this one here is aggravating. It's always like one, you know, everything goes good, but it's always like freaking one. But anyway, and it's the weird shaped one. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. Everyone else is doing fine in here except for this weirdo. See, these three look okay. It's that one that is driving. Or maybe if it was had some water in it, it'll look better. I'm hoping that's the case, but yeah, I'm not going to chance it. So what I'm going to do is take soil and pack it around this here stem. Now this one here, which is much deeper than the rest, is definitely going to take a while for it to hatch. It definitely might root out, but when we're talking leaves, then yeah, it might take a little while for that, which is still, again, okay. I waited for the other Scindapsus, which I did the same thing for it, and it turned out freaking nice, you guys. Yeah, this is like weird, kind of pathetic, kind of like looking, and I just say it's because of this. If this one here was erect and full of water, then it would be a lot better, which is a nice size leaf as well, but it is not doing such. Let's see, can I get some mulch here? Now I would use my marbles or some pebbles and things to hold it in place to go around the top of it, but I'm not going to do that. Even though honestly I should. Yeah, see, look at that. See, yeah, this thing here is just completely aggravating. Completely aggravating. Now what I could do is like get a toothpick and tie it on here so that way it's straight. So when I put it down on there, it works just fine. But I'm trying to avoid any extraness. I really wish I had my little poker stick. This would have made this a lot, and I mean a lot easier. Come on, where is it? Oh, there it is. Come on. And then I'm trying not to pop the leaf off because that node is super, super small. Or at least the stemming is super small on it. And I don't want to mess it up. And then it becomes a leafless node, which no one wants to deal with. And it's a little bit better, you guys. We're just going to have to deal with this for time being. Hopefully I can get it to grow and not completely mess up, you know? Yeah, so this is what we are looking with now. Just with this weird one, which I don't know. It just needs to, I don't know, you guys. It is really bothering me, as you can tell. Whatever. But this, look at that. That is just, nice plant though, but come on, leaf. You guys, I don't want to sit here and struggle here with this plant here, but she is really pushing it. Maybe that'll work. Looks a little bit better. But this is it, you guys. And she's definitely going to go in this here coach. And there we go. My Scindapsus splash. Definitely going to enjoy this here plant. She's, like I said, she's going to go out into our little situation out there. You guys definitely will see that pretty soon. Hopefully you'll see it before spring. And if not, you know, well, definitely you'll see it before spring. Definitely see it before spring. But if not, though, then I will definitely see you guys in there. Oh, that was just loud. In there during the springtime. But that is it, aside from this here eyesore. We have her in this. Yeah, and then you would be like the only one that is completely wiggling. You see that? Oh, man. Okay, but whatever. We'll get it together, you guys. It's not how I want it. But it'll do, especially for the purposes of getting it to grow. And of course, with these, as they grow, I definitely will have to do chopping and propping since I don't have any more. And again, I'm not able to go to the freaking nursery and find these, but I can find global greens and xanathomas and things of that such. It's fine. I don't think I ever seen an Exotica in like Lowe's or Home Depot. Everyone else can find them, but I have to go to places like, you know, my Ace that I love going to. That one there. But that is it here, you guys, for today's video. Just a, ooh, I wouldn't say, yeah, just an unboxing and a semi-quick potting up. If I didn't have to, I'm just going to stop looking at it because I'm going to start touching it again. Oh God, here we go. That is it here for today's video. Tried to be a quick video, but as you can see, it didn't turn out as quick, but we are trying here, you guys. And I'm still messing with it. Nope. That is it here again for today's video. Please do me a favor, hit that like button if you enjoyed. Also comment down below. Again, let me know, do you have any of these and do they grow as fast or the same as the Exoticas? To me, the Exotica grows in a moderate, kind of slow. It grows moderate to kind of slow to me, but that also depends on the plant parent, because if you have plants that grow slow and you're not stalking them, or you're not the hovering parent, then you definitely see a big difference in your plants growing. Like now, my plants are in a situation, I keep saying situation, my plants are in a situation now that I'm glad that I don't have to watch them every day. That way I can go and find something new that I didn't see, or they can grow without being touched and disturbed, and constant humidity, constant heat to provide things that they need. But anyway, let me know in the comment section below if they do grow the same, and do you have some of these. Again, I'm pretty sure you guys can run to your store or your nursery and find them just as fine, unlike here again in Georgia. Also, if you haven't subscribed, you guys, make sure you're subscribed and that bell is on and keep you notified what is going on over here with Planting with Pete. I also have a second channel called Pete's Plant Smash Up. Now on that channel, you guys, definitely make sure you go over and check it out. I did put together some snippets of the situation that will be posted on there. I'm not sure when. Maybe in a few weeks that will be posted on there. But I did say I wanted to catch up on videos as well to put over there on their channel. But it will be over there and you will get the first look. Definitely over there and on my Instagram. All my social handles will be down in the description box below. Please do me a favor, go and check them out. And make sure you follow me over there. I'm definitely on Instagram more than I am on Facebook and any other social platform, to be honest with you. But yeah, that is it, you guys. I will see you on the next one. Bye. And cut. That's a wrap, guys. Good job, Pete. See you back here on set tomorrow.